Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about Oscar Wilde. We are going to start from literature and move to a topical current affairs. As you can see from the title, this lesson is about Oscar Wilde and hidden hints of immorality. Hints of immorality were both in Oscar Wilde's life and in the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray. We have already talked about the picture, you have read it, and we have dealt with the many topics that the novel introduces. First, certainly, the topic of the theme of beauty, seen as a form of genius. The theme of the double, very important in the 19th century. If you probably remember the same topic in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. The novel is also the 19th century version of the myth of Faust, a man who sells his soul to the devil so that all his desires might be satisfied. Today we are talking about immorality and, of course, hints of homosexuality in the novel. And we start with the idea that the novel was used, scandalized Victorian England, was even used as evidence against Wilde in his 1895 trial of homosexuality. I have also given you the site, the Britannica, the Encyclopedia Britannica, so that you can have a look at biography and details, further details on the novel, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Now, I'd like you to see a video from YouTube, the trial scene from the film Wilde, the film starring Stephen Fry as Oscar Wilde. The trial scene called The Love That Dare Not Speak Its Name, in which Oscar Wilde is questioned about his relationship with his lover, Lord Alfred Douglas. The same topic, relationships, immoral relationships, is certainly one of the topics in Dorian Gray, in particular concerning his immoral behavior. These are scenes, important scenes in the story, which point out his character, his personality, the many love scenes with the women he falls in love with. Now, I'd like you to read this short passage from chapter 14, in particular the relationship between two men here, Dorian and Alan Campbell, and so that you understand why Dorian could blackmail his friend Alan Campbell and ask him to help him dispose of the body of the painter Basil who he had previously killed. Remember relationships between men, so the central story of the novel is that between Doria and Lord Henry, which is a very fascinating story because it is denied us. But there are many other stories of intimacies, and one is certainly between Doria and Alan Campbell. Next, I'd like you to point out, figure what homosexuality, the many debates about homosexuality in the 21st century, the conflicting views of homosexuality, what is homosexuality today, and how homosexuals want to be seen, want to be regarded. Taking into consideration everything you have seen and you have dealt with, I'd like you to write your own opinion or dissertation in about 200 words, taking into consideration the information at your disposal, starting with a quotation by another Victorian writer, Charlotte Bronte, the Victorian writer of Jane Eyre, who wrote, "Intelligent and pro-intelligence and proper education will give you independence of spirit." Do you think this statement still has some truth in our modern society? I hope you find this information interesting and relevant for your work. Have a nice work.